spent most of my life living in fear. My father was killed in a horrible plane crash when I was 18, had a great impact on me. I lived in fear, I slept in fear. I would be awake in the middle of the night thinking about what could happen, what might happen in my life. How was I going to die? I would get on an airplane and think, I'm sure that this plane is going to go down and I'm going to die just like my father did. I was always in fear of everything. I thought, I'm tired, I am weary of living like this, so I stopped. I wanted to live a life of joy and peace. I changed my thinking. We are not given a spirit of fear. That is an enemy. Get out there, hold your head high, and kick life right in the butt. If I can do it, you can do it. The most destructive thing you can allow people to do to you is to internalize comments they make to you or about you that are negative. Really taking them to heart, like, you're too old, you're too young, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough. So it's really not about you, the one receiving the comment. It's about them, the person that is saying these mean-spirited things. Don't let it get to you. Don't play into their anger, their frustration. There's something wrong in their life. So I will continue to work hard. I will continue to wake up every day with a positive attitude. Don't let those comments get you down. Let them roll off your back like water on a duck. What is prayer? It is a solemn request to the Creator of the universe. When I pray for wisdom, God says He gives liberally. When I pray to be more loving, He puts people in my path crying out for help. I ask for strength. There are days when I need it. I ask Him often for courage. There are situations that you walk into gripped with fear. He delivers me. He may not always answer in the way you think He ought to answer, but He always answers your prayers. It is so valuable to me, marrow to my bones, holy water on my skin, more valuable than all the bars of gold in the world, because He answers. And He's usually never early, but He's never, ever late. Hard times do not come up from the earth, nor do they grow from the ground. So when you're up on that mountaintop, like Job was, be careful. Just as sparks fly up, people have trouble. Remember that below that mountaintop is a deep valley. When you're in that valley, it's tough. So how do you handle it? The point here is he lost everything. And Job was blameless before the Lord. He wasn't sinless, but he never charged the Lord God, the Creator of the universe, with his trouble. And in the end, he was blessed mightily for it. And how you handle it, that's the important thing. There will always be mountaintops, but there will always be many more valleys. Trouble comes to all of us. People ask me why it is, how it is that I get up every single morning between 4:30 and 5, and I'm in here on my hydro machine, rowing between 10 and 20,000 meters every day. Be healthy? Oh yeah, I'm all over it. You have to be disciplined. You have to get your ass out of bed and do this. Not because I like it. I do it like I love it. There's a big difference there. Discipline. It's kind of like going to work every day. You don't love it. To enjoy it, you have to do it like you love it. I work my rear end off every day, and I do it like I love it. Check it out. There are times when I wish I would have just kept my mouth shut. Be silent. The tongue is a fire. So in these situations, be silent. Number one, when you are angry, be silent. Number two, when people aren't appreciating your words, be silent. And number three, when you are listening to others, be silent. If you could just wake up in the morning and have the attitude that instead of I have to go to work, I have to exercise, I have to go grocery shopping, and turn it into I get to. I get to wake up in the morning, go for a walk with my husband, I get to. That will change your outlook on life from stress and worry to opportunity and the blessings that you'll receive. Let's get up in the morning and say, I get to. Everyone has had a turn back moment where you stop dead in your tracks and you turn, you give up. Never give up. Keep moving forward. Move forward towards that new job. Move forward to that, starting that new business. Move forward to saving that marriage of yours. Move forward to that new relationship. There is a 100% guarantee that if you turn back, you will never know the joy on the other side. If you had just kept going, you could have made it, but you didn't because you turned back. Never give up. Keep moving forward. How can a lion be the king of the jungle? He's not the biggest, he's not the fastest, he's not the smartest. Well, it's his sheer power and strength, not necessarily of his physical stature, but what's up here, mentality. He doesn't fear any other animal, but like any king, he does have his enemies. The most dangerous enemy to a lion are hyenas. They compete for the same food source. It takes a pack of hyenas to take down one lion. We have to have the mentality of a lion. We cannot be timid. The power of words. Most people don't think with their mouth closed. Just as a madman is with a gun, words can kill. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. What is in your heart? Is it evil? Is it good? We've all had heartbreak from someone's words. What words are you using? Create in me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit within me. Give life to someone by speaking a word of encouragement. The 100-hour rule. 18 minutes a day for 1 year in any discipline you choose will make you better at that discipline than 95% of the population. What could I try for 18 minutes a day for 1 year? I could learn the shofar, but what about a jet airplane? I think I could be better than 95% of the pilots out there if I spent 18 minutes a day. Football, baseball. How about playing the violin or the piano? I'd love to play a saxophone. 18 minutes a day. 100 hours a year. I am not one of those that ascribe to mind over feelings. Feelings come and they go. When someone tells you that it's the power of the mind, well, we have to be careful about that. Why? Because there is a spiritual realm that will cause us to do things that we should not do, push us into things. It's not just the mind that we need to concentrate on. There is the matter of the heart. There are entities out there that want to destroy us, and they use people, circumstances, and they plant ideas or things in your mind. Think about that. Our lives are like a pencil. We can do many great things if we put ourselves into other people's hands. We all experience painful sharpening. We can correct mistakes that we make. The most important part of us is not what you see here. It's what's inside, just like the pencil. It's what we do with our life that makes life worth living. So let's look at our lives like a pencil. Let's make a point. It's the time of the year where we all set goals. 92% of the population gives up before ever reaching the goal that they set. Fail once, I'm done, I'm pissed off, I can't make it. You have to push through toward that goal, not putting too much power into the hands of others, asking opinions on every move you make. Persistence pays off. You must believe in yourself. It's so easy to give up and be one of the 92%. It's hard to reach a goal. It's easy to just give up. Hey, come here. I have a word of encouragement for you. People do not have to like you. No. People do not have to love you. People don't even have to respect you. Nope. But when you look in that mirror, you better love what you see, because that's all you have. So keep on rocking.